Here we go. Avs and Canes. Makar slides it over for Toews. Set ahead for Nelson. He'll chip that one over the glass. And 7 seconds in.
Jordan Staal might be one of the only guys in the league that can fend off Val Nichushkin in a body-on-body battle.
Seth Jarvis a couple of kicks at the can, and he's having a wonderful... That puck in the skates finally frees up. Blown away by Brindley. Have try to keep things going deep inside. The Carolinas on the wraparound try. Loose puck, and it's picked up by Kotkaniemi. He'll find the glass, and it hops through Makar and out. Robinson back to the Avs zone. Scores! Unbelievable, Eric Robinson. His third goal of the season, but where did that come from and how did it get through?
I'm not sure how this got through Moj. It's a harmless looking play as Robinson goes down the wing and got up over the shoulder of Wedgwood. You can see here, just a harmless chip out. Robinson from seemingly no angle, but almost looks like it fools Wedgwood. I don't know if Toews gets a piece of this. No. Up on the edge, and that's short side. Eric Robinson adding to his 56 career goals with a beautiful shot from down.
Threw Aho off that puck, and it's Nichushkin in the leg. Up in the air it goes. Nichushkin had it swiped away. Avs get it back. McVallen's down deep. Backhand shot. He scores! Val Nichushkin! Backhand top cheese. He ties the game at 1, and what a beautiful goal that was for his third of the year. It came on a delayed penalty.
Quebec Nordique. Val Nichushkin using his body, 6'3" on a 5'11" defender, going forehand to backhand, top shelf. You can see it again. Nelson with the forecheck, and Nichushkin Reichs drawing a penalty and taking it to the net. He just
tied now at 1 apiece. Nelson with the intercept there through center ice. Here come the Nordiques in. Down the slot, shot saved by Freddie Anderson. All the way to the red line. Had it stolen away. What a play by Blake. Watch out, the Avs are going to change. Blake is in. A deep move. Stopped by Wedgwood. Loose puck. Battle for it. Wedgwood makes a kick. Into the trapezoid it goes. Colton had his pocket picked at the blue line, and that was incredibly dangerous.
22-year-old Jackson Blake just got an 8-year deal this summer. You see why? What a talent.
Parker Kelly with a wrister, and that's over the top of the net. Right now, this game is at a feverish pace. And the crease, saved by Anderson. Loose puck. And it's finally corralled. One shot on goal so far in this power play. Second unit is on the ice. Brindley drops it for Nichushkin. He'll slam it across. Landeskog is there. Throws it back up top, and he threw it away. Here comes Jarvis, so dangerous down the slot. Scores! Seth Jarvis. A short-handed goal, his 7th goal of the season. And the Canes have taken a 2-1 lead on the center ice.
I don't know if somebody was yelling for it back there, but there was a little bit of disarray when the Avs came in over the blue line. Landeskog gets the puck cleanly and with a no-look pass ends up feeding Jarvis going the other way. And Seth Jarvis, 2 straight 30-goal seasons. You give him opportunity.
Makes the steal himself. Nathan MacKinnon looks, shoots. Save, rebound, saved by Anderson. Oh my goodness, he robbed MacKinnon in the second chance.
Doesn't make sense, right? Because he'd always get 5 points a game against Vancouver. But you know, I love watching him play. That's an unfortunate goal right there.
That's yeah, it just banged off of Wedgwood, and I think it went into Aho's hip. I'm not even sure that he got a stick on that. I think it just banged off and went off his hip.
Got a stick across, and that might have been the final deflection into the back of the net.
Yeah, those are tough goals, but it's an unlucky break, and you're going to have that in hockey.
Type of affair by the time she's done.
Could be. Good reference there, Reichs. Here's MacKinnon with the draw. Finds Makar. Oh, that went off of Taylor Hall. Tried to send it down in front, does! Saved by Wedgwood, rebound, score! The Canes kept banging away at it. Who's going to get this tally?
Well, this starts rare Cale Makar turnover. The puck actually rolls on him as he goes to flip it. And it ends up on the stick of the Whalers player, and then the 2-on-0. Stankoven, he fans on this, and it fools Wedgwood and trickles over.
The only team to win at least one playoff series in the last 5 years. Olofsson one-timer, saved by Anderson, rebound, it's in his gear, where is it? We finally get a whistle. Kelly. Cole feeds it across, decided not to shoot short side. Malinsky will. Yes, go! Sam Malinsky!
hard. And what does Sam Malinsky do? Finds a way to get it on net. Looks like Parker Kelly's going to get credit for the deflection. He's giving the old double pump. Almost looks like a...
Hey, he didn't bump it in with his glove or anything of that nature.
He's trying to catch it and throw it down, in my mind.
After Carolina's coach's challenge, it was determined there was not a missed game stoppage.
Well, there you go, Drew. You had it right on the money. Back it comes for Aho. Jams it off in front. Saved by Miner. What a pass across the crease. And Nelson. Johnny on the spot. It's fed ahead. Here's Val Nichushkin. He's got Nelson with him. Nichushkin hard in the front of the cage. Stopped this time by Anderson. Off for Natchez. Tried to find McKinnon. Kane's tipped to the near side. Taves. Back down deep. Natchez in front. Knocked wide by Lehkonen. Top-banger shot. Score! Marty Natchez! Another impossible goal line extended shot. Able to rip it off of Anderson and Ian. And the Avs Nordiques are within one. It's now a 4-3 game. Time against his former team. That is his 6th of the year.
This is a dominant shift from the top line. What a play. Taves down below the goal line. Natchez beats Lehkonen. I think Anderson loses track of this puck. And when it comes off the backboards, Marty Natchez drops the knee and threads the needle, much like he did against Utah. I mean, this is an absolute beauty. Off the post, off
Is in. That puck got away. Wraparound try. Anderson got it with the skate. I can't believe it. What a push for Freddie Anderson. Makar, a dangle move. Gives it off. Olofsson pops it down deep. Scores! Valeri Nichushkin. Choo-choo all the way to the blue paint. He delivers the goods. It's a power play goal. His 2nd of the game. And the Avs have tied it at 4.
finding Victor Olofsson through the seam. It creates a 2-on-1 and a deflection. Anderson can't handle it, much like he hasn't been able to handle a ton of pucks tonight. Seems to be fighting it a bit, and it lands right on the tape of Valeri Nichushkin. And he makes no mistake. You can see Aho still going at the refs. Rod
back on the penalty kill. Taylor Hall is in. Gave it off. Up top, one-timer. Saved by Miner. Rebound. Saved by Trent Miner. It's cleared out by Lehkonen. The last rush in. Here's McKinnon. Trying to cut through. Loose puck. One-timer. Saved by Freddie Anderson with 5.1 left. Miner. Calm in his crease rights. Look at it. Here we go. Jarvis is in. Through the circle, Jarvis scores. A nice move by Seth Jarvis.
More talent in his finger than I do in my whole hand. Just back and forth. And then makes Miner bite. Comes back to the far.
Crowd on its feet here at Ball Arena. Lehkonen works it in. Anderson stares him down. Lehkonen into the slot. Shoots and is saved by Freddie Anderson, and that's going to do it.